I want us to trade the live market. A very simple stuff. So we already did some updates. Yeah, I was already working on something new, which I already did. So if you, for example, you click rise, I want us to trade on multiple volatilities. Now ile mambo ya kugoja market kama mganga already imeshapitwa na wakati. So we'll actually be trading on multiple volatilities. And I'll actually skip the new volatilities. I really hate them. I don't know if it's manipulation happening or what's up, because every time I trade on them I always find myself on the losing edge. Like they are just highly volatile. So I'll increase my stop loss. Instead, this is what I'll use to manage my losses. My target profit will just be $150 for consecutive losses. Then we are out of this market. Okay, so the next thing I'll do, this is the latest update that I actually pushed today. So if you click here, you can actually see we have different options, like under which these robot can switch the volatility. So like for example on win, or like for example the first one is on loss. Like the moment you lose on volatility index, you don't want the next trade to be executed on volatility index. Yeah. We also have these other option, like for example the moment you win on a certain volatility, the robot should look for an entry on a different volatility. Then we have alternate. For example, if you execute a trade on 10-1s, the next trade will be on a different volatility. So every time the robots keep alternating these volatilities depending on how you spot the entry. Then you have on recovery, like for example the moment you lose a trade on 10-1s, the robot will switch to like a different volatility, trying to make a recovery. The moment you make a recovery, it will now proceed. Yeah, so or you can also use run. This option, this where you like you explain like how many trades do you want this robot to execute in a given volatility. But now I want to switch the moment I make a win. Then I'll click close. The next thing I'll do, I don't have much to do. I just need to click run and let's hope for the best. Actually, guys, we also introduced that's the pause and resume button. So in case you want to pause a trade, just click there. I don't know if we lost or we won. It was a win, yeah. Then in case you want to resume, just click resume. Okay. Ndo hiyo mambo inashemuka. Win. Amazing. I think we only need like 2 more wins, then we are out of this market and close the trade with shit, man. Good. Just one more win. You can actually see all these trades are being executed on different volatilities. Oh, yeah. Okay. Ida. A win. Hey. This one is a must win. Good job. You guys, what are you talking about, man? Yeah, angaria maziwa. Okay, so you can actually see we took 9 trades, 5 wins and just 4 losses. And if you check this volatility, this was executed on 50 index, 25 index, 25 1s, 25 1s, 50 1s, 50 1s. Then we also have 25, 50, 50 index. Evo too. So then there is something else that I forgot to tell you guys. The moment, just click here and make sure you disable these on. I actually forgot to let you like to inform you that you need to uncheck the instant recovery button. But from my backend, I'll actually disable that. I'll actually uncheck that option so that by default it will always be unchecked, so that when it comes to strategies, you'll only have these 2. And these are the strategies configured to work with these robot. The first one is the lies must be more than 50% for the last 100 ticks. Then the second condition is the entry point. The market must rise 3 consecutive times before the robot executes a fall. Must fall 3 consecutive times before the robot executes a rise. And it's that simple. Just imagine. Very simple, very easy. Wewe endelea hapo kulala. All you need to have is good risk management. You can actually see this is what I normally use to manage my loss. The moment I hit 4 consecutive losses, I just post that trade, nagoja tena, come back later and still do the same, na mambo yote inakuwa best. That's all, man. Goodbye.